Hey, happy Friday, everybody. I did want to get on here and our full moon forecast in Pisces, which is going to happen tomorrow in the early morning hours. I hope everyone's doing well this evening. So we do have a full moon in Pisces on September 9th or September 10th, 2022. This is also called a corn moon, and it is at 5:59 a.m. on Saturday morning. It's a moon full of mystery, intentions, emotions, spiritual connections, dreams, and psychic awareness. But on its negative, it's water issues. California is getting hit with a hurricane, possible flooding, makes sense. Oil, Middle East issues, religion, addiction, drugs, alcohol, depression. Also represents illusions and delusions. Throw in a Mercury retrograde, and before you assume, not jump to conclusions. Get the facts before you make judgments or decisions on things. This is where the soul must do some serious grounding and protection, especially if one is sensitive to the spirit world or has strong Neptunian energy or Pisces placements within their own star chart. Anytime we move into artistic, musical, dreamy Pisces, we tend to see things with rose-colored glasses on, especially when Mercury is retrograde. This is where we face our illusions and can fall into a state of regret, despair, and depression. Some Neptunian souls fall into their addictions at this time, while others tap into their deep subconscious mind. Those with misguided direction usually choose, drugs and alcohol, and others tap into divination and the 12th house of spirituality. Pisces is the 12th house of the deep subconscious mind. It is about deep spiritualism and spirituality. It is also about the underworld in some ways. So I always notice this is a really good time to go ghost hunting and stuff like that. Anytime a Pisces moon is at hand, it is wise to steer clear of any and all drugs, legal or illegal. And due to the emotional state of this moon and its elusive behavior, and even our own psyche under these stars, this energy is where our vices and escapism can get us. Pisces is Neptune energy, and it's all about religion, the church, drugs, oil, alcohol, addictions, Middle East issues, hospitals, jails, prisons. It's water energy, and it therefore rules water, floods, tsunamis. It's all about staying high enough or in your own dream state to forget the cold, harsh realities of life, aka escapism. A lot of us, right now, Pisces is in Neptune, and I believe it's there until 2025. So Pisces is in its governing sign, um, creating illusions and delusions. So a lot of us are feeling really ungrounded, very scattered energy. It's a water sign. This is water energy. So some of us regenerate with water. I do. A lot of Capricorns do, not all, but a lot of earth signs regenerate with water, just like our polar opposites are water signs. So that is, for our earth and water signs, we're going to feel this energy the most, probably more than our air signs and our fire signs. But if you have strong Pisces or Neptunian placements within your chart, you're going to feel this as well. So ground, get to the water, try not to tap into any kind of negative energy. People who are empaths have a really hard time at this time because they have a tendency to tap into other energies of other people. You don't know whether they're positive or negative. It's a crapshoot. So just be aware of that. All right, moving on. Pisces, in the more positive energy, it's all about lucid dreams. It's about music, prayers, the arts, books, clairvoyance, divination, higher consciousness, swimming to the light, psychic energy. The 12th house of the subconscious mind creates also divine wisdom and cosmic consciousness. These next couple of days, I would advise not to indulge or partake in any kind of illegal or legal substances. Try and keep the next 2 days while we're under this Pisces energy to whole foods, drinking herbal teas, eating whole foods, meditation, exercise, and staying as grounded as possible is advised under the elusive moon. The celestial placement can affect and will affect all of us, but the sensitive ones are going to be our souls that have a lot of Pisces moon energy, but also empaths. So, like I said, this is my, every new and full moon, it's my usual spiel here. So, sun, moon, descending or ascending, which is also the rising, dragon's head or tail in Pisces will all feel the repercussions of this energy, both positive and negative, depending on one's stars. And so will Capricorns and Earth signs. Now, I didn't add in the Earth signs into the newsletter, so that's why it's always important to not just read the newsletters, but listen to what I'm saying too. Sometimes I don't have time to come back and add stuff in because I'm pretty damn busy these last several weeks. But Capricorns too, because they have that metaphysical fishtail. And at one time, Capricorns were incredible metaphysicians. But through time and the changing of the zodiac, they became more indoctrinated. Now, the full moon is a perfect time if you do work any kind of, for those of you who are just starting out in magic, you work with Archangel Sandalphone when searching for any kind of peace, soothing music, deeper meditation, stronger connections to the divine, prayers of healing to fellow brothers and sisters, stronger spiritual paths, connecting to your psychic self. And Sandalphone is the archangel that will send your prayers straight to the stars and heavens. So, I don't talk much about this on the main platform here. I don't even do too much of it on the Patreon platform. I'm realizing that people are not quite ready for it, I guess. But there's also a demon for music as well. I'm not going to incorporate it in here, but on my Patreon, the last time I talked about a demon, I lost a couple of Patreon clients. So I just want you to know right now, that's fine. I don't mind losing people because I don't really have tolerance for ignorance and stupidity. So let me just explain this one more time. You can't have angels without demons. They're the polar opposite of things. For every demon, there is a correlating angel. If any of you have studied the 72 demons of the Goetia, you will know that there's a correlating demon. If you don't know this, then you haven't been trained by the right people, simply put. So it's kind of funny how the majority of people think it's okay. Oh, okay, angels. But demons are bad. At one time they were daemons, which is, I don't want to get into it. I'll do a YouTube on it one day. Anyway, Pisces energy is perfect for Archangel Sandalphone, who was once the prophet Elijah. Magical folk. The Pisces full moon is one of the most psychic and clairvoyant energies that's out there. This is the perfect time for working magic for dreams, lucid dreams, divination, telepathy, working on psychic abilities, clairvoyance. This is also great for music, creating music, writing music, the creative arts. And anytime we're dealing with Pisces in a full moon, any kind of healing rituals for the feet, the lymph glands, the lymph nodes are also blessed under these stars. Regenerate with water. Water has memory. And when emotions are high and depression sets in, water can heal. Now, the Pisces moon energy can be very deceptive, or it can bring amazing psychic visions. The energy is against all of us for a few weeks, so make the best of this lunatation and steer clear of any chemical substances, including booze, as they're going to blur your vision to higher consciousness and make us more depressed and ungrounded. Um, People don't realize that when we go into a full moon in Pisces and then it starts to wane, that Pisces energy is still there, even though the moon is shifted. Um, this is the energy where many overdose, drug overdose, alcohol poisoning, suicides have happened under these stars. So if you are feeling depressed, um, I'm operating on a lucky dragon day today, and normally energy is ebbing and flowing for me. Today was very stressful. Okay, there was a lot of stress going on this afternoon for me, but I got through it. But I sat back and I said, "You're going to listen to the same advice you give everybody else, and that is know that the energy will pass. Okay, in 48 hours." I have a dragon's head in Pisces, so I'm feeling this. My astrology readings are absolutely spot on. Not that they have never, they always are, but anytime we have a lot of water energy in our chart, working with the cards, the tarot, divination can really be very insightful. So use this energy in its positive. Do divination, do tarot readings, clairvoyancy, do your ghost hunting if you so be. Um, just stay away from substances. Keep it natural and things will go better. Okay. Get to the water if you need to regenerate. Okay. And be safe because these next 2 weeks will be difficult. Um, and yes, Queen Elizabeth, she did pass away, as you all know. Now, Queen Elizabeth passed away on one of her unlucky dragon days. Queen Elizabeth had a double dragon's energy in Cancer, and the tail was in Capricorn, riding on her fourth and the 10th house. When she passed, she was going into just on the latter cusp of her unlucky days. So she had a long life, and I can't say too much. I can't say anything bad. I can't say anything good. Just leave it at that. However, next week I am going to bring you the Stars of Fate of Prince Charles. Now, many years ago, I'm going to leave you with this. Many years ago, when I was studying under my astrologer, um, he would talk about Princess Diana quite a bit. And it wasn't until I became a student and I studied Prince Charles's stars that I realized back then that Princess Diana was murdered, not physically by Charles, but Charles and the monarchy had a hand in that. And for that reason, I don't give a rat's ass about the Queen. Because I've seen Diana's stars and they were beautiful. Beautiful. So we're going to break down Charles's stars. He is a Scorpio. The dragon's riding on him right now. I'm not going to make any speculations. I'm going to go look at his chart a little closer, and I will come back next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, and we'll break down the stars of King Charles. Excuse me, King Charles the Third. Anyway, be safe out there, you guys. Have a great weekend. I am running all kinds of specials on my Astrology Witch page. Readings are about 45% off. I've got tarot readings for under 20. Go ahead and join Patreon. $5 will get you full moon, new moon forecast, tarot readings for the month and things like that. Go check it out, astrologywitch.com. And all of you out there have a safe weekend. Be safe. I think I'm done. See you Monday. Bye-bye.